Welcome to Electron ITS. In this session, I will talk about Neo4j desktop, which is nothing but a graphical database concept. So why we require graphical data or a graphical database? Since we are collecting lots of data daily basis, we need to compare or we need to relate these tables or these queries with each other. As we are growing our data day by day, it is difficult to include all these things in a conventional data or conventional database. So it is better to represent this in a graphical way so that we can create or we can represent the relationship between the data or between the data tables in a graph. So for that, the concept of graph database comes into picture. So in this case, I'm using Neo4j desktop application. I will show you some basic things related to graph database. When you install this Neo4j desktop, then you will get this window. In this, you have to first click on new. So we will create the new project. Now here the project one is created. After clicking on that new and after the project one is created, yes, just you need to click on add database here and click on create local database. So here I'm keeping the name as graph database and take any password and just click on create. So it will create the new graph. We don't have any data right now. So basically talking about the graph database, here we have the graph of two things. That is, the graph contains node and the relationship between the node, between two nodes. So this graph contains the nodes and their relationship, right? So first of all, we'll see here in this session how to create node, how to view node, how to create multiple nodes, and how to view multiple nodes. Then what is ID, how the node is represented by its ID, and different queries. And with respect to that queries, we'll see some clauses. So these things I will cover in this basic tutorial of the Neo4j. So it will take some time to create the new graph. Okay, now graph is created. Now we'll click on start. Make sure that you are using internet for running this, or you can run this in offline mode also. So currently I am working on offline mode because that I have enabled. Okay, so now your database is active. Then click on this open. So there you will get the sentence or the command like open with Neo4j browser. So just click on this open so that the browser will get open, which is Neo4j browser. Using this browser, you can create the nodes, you can view nodes, you can edit the properties of the node. Okay, now it's here we got this window, and here we need to type Just I will write create in bracket n, just keep that this n as small letter, create n. So after writing this, you have to click on this play option, the play button, to create the node. So we have created the node, and you get the message that created one node, completed after 24 microsecond, 24 millisecond. And how to view this created node? So for that you need to type match and return n, and click on play, so that the node is created and you can view that node. When you click on this node, you'll get the ID. So the ID of this corresponding node is 0. So every node has its own internal ID. Once you create the multiple nodes, that nodes will get corresponding IDs, right? So this is how we can create and we can view the node. Similarly, you can create multiple nodes using create and suppose I want to create two nodes and m. Just click on play. So it has created two nodes, and then we'll see create match to view that node, match and return and click on play. Now we have earlier we have created one node, and now we have created two more nodes, right? So here the total nodes will be 3, and they are having different IDs. So this is 0, this is ID 2, this is ID 3, 1, 1, 2 and 0. So 0, 1, 2, these are the IDs. So ID number will start from 0, right? So it is not like that you have earlier created n and now again you have created n, so n and are same. It is not like that, right? So here just we are telling the system that we want to create two nodes. That's why I have taken n and m, right? So this is how we can create the nodes and we can view the nodes. Now suppose I want to view only two nodes out of these three, so I can just use match n and return n with limit 2. So it will return only two nodes. Okay, 0 and 1. So with ID 0 and with ID 1. Similarly, we can search the nodes using ID, their corresponding ID. So match n using where ID of n. So using ID of n is equal to 2, return n. So we want to return only that node whose ID is 2, right? So it will return only that corresponding node with ID 2. If you click on the here node, you will get the ID as 2, right? So its corresponding ID is 2. So this is how you can get that nodes. You can delete particular node using the same. So match n where ID of n equal to 2. Instead of return, you just delete n. Just click on play. So it will delete that ID, and then you can view return n. We will observe all the nodes now. Yeah, there are only two nodes now because we have deleted the node with ID 2, right? So ID 0 and ID 1. Okay, so this will return all the nodes, right? So this is how we can play with this. We can assign the label also to the nodes. For example, if I want to create node and with colon, and then you need to use the label. So for example, book. So I have created a node with name book, so label book. So this first letter should be capital. So this thing you need to keep in mind. So we have created that node with label book, and then we can view that by using match and return n. So it will return all the nodes. So initially we are having two nodes because we have deleted one node. So two nodes and this newly created node, right? So its ID is 2 and with label book. So if you click here, so you'll get the name and ID, right? So this is how we can label. Then we can create the node, for example X, with label book and with property. We can assign the property, right? So using curly bracket you can assign the property. So here the title may be the property, and using is equal to, in quotes, the name of the book XYZ. So this node we have created, and then click on play. So we have created, okay, it is showing error. So here we need to insert instead of equal to we should have used colon, right? So just instead of equal you should you should use colon there, and so that it will create that particular label with property. So here title is the property and the value of that property is XYZ, and then we can view that using match and return. So just we use match X with return X. Okay, so you can view that previously created nodes and this new node with the title, with the label as book, and title as XYZ, and ID of that node is 3, right? So this is how we can give label. You can create node, you can view node, you can assign label, as well as you can deal with the properties for that particular node. So this is basic initial tutorial of Neo4j. In coming sessions we will see how to create relationship and the more advanced things in Neo4j. If you like the video, please click on subscribe and stay tuned for this new series of Neo4j. Thank you.